Let's go back to Sunday morning, May 18th, 1980, 8:32 a.m. to be exact, Pacific time. I was in my military duty with the Air Force in Portland, Oregon, on the base, and Mount St. Helens blew up. 900,000 tons, 1,800,000,000 pounds of ash flew into the air and covered the entire city of Portland, Oregon, and from the Cascade Mountains east, and also from the Cascade Mountains in Washington State east, covered all the farmlands. Everybody freaked out. 230 square miles of land, arable farmland covered in ash. Well, this was a horrible thing for the people who were there. 57 people died. People who lived on the mountain, were visiting the mountain, didn't want to follow instructions. People knew for a month it was going to erupt. They just didn't know exactly when. On May 18th, before the eruption, there was 2,800 earthquakes recorded at the volcano just before it went off. Okay, so there was a clue. Well, why are we talking about that today? Well, because that turned out to produce bumper crops of everything grown, wheat, potatoes, beans, fruit, bumper crops of everything for the next 20 years. Because that 1,800,000,000 pounds, 900,000 tons of this ash were fertilizer for these two great valleys of Washington State and Oregon. Now, rich people, back thousands of years ago, 8,000 years ago, bought mummy dust. They would pay grave robbers great sums of silver and gold to bring them mummies. They would grind them up and consume them, and they got minerals in the mummies: cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bones, bone matrix, skin, liver, heart. And that's how rich people got their minerals. Well, how did poor people get their minerals? Well, poor people, slaves, got their minerals from wood ashes, and wood ashes, of course, are very similar to the ash that came out of the volcano. And wood ashes are about 95% minerals and only 5% carbon, or real ash, and they're putting them in the garden. And the plants that were fertilized with these wood ashes, a.k.a. plant minerals, sucked up these minerals. People have been eating them for thousands of years as their source of nutritional supplementation of nutritional minerals. Okay, the top 20 longevity cultures on Earth are longevity cultures because historically they got these minerals from glaciers grinding up rocks. These glaciers ground up rocks. It was called glacial milk because the water coming up from beneath the glacier looked more like milk than clear water. Then there was spring floods, and then when the resulting silt would be left on the field as this flood water would recede, farmers plowed that back in, renewed the minerals of the soil. Okay, even bones from fallen soldiers in Europe and Asia, Africa. The farmers would burn the bodies and then take the ashes from the burnt soldiers, and they'd put the wood ashes and the ashes of the soldiers' bodies into the gardens. Well, right now, in China and India, the two countries, between them, is 3 billion people. China's like 1.8 billion, and India's 1.3 billion. And there are obese, and it's like 30% of them have diabetes now. Where 50 years ago, they didn't have it. Why did that happen? Well, we industrialized them. We brought them into the 20th century and 21st century by damming up rivers, producing electricity. Everybody switched from wood as the universal fuel to electricity. No more wood ashes fertilizing gardens. Nobody got any more minerals. And as a result, the result of mineral deficiencies were obesity and diabetes. Those diseases are breaking all the third world cultures economically as we bring them into the 20th and 21st century with electricity. And this is the problem. If we supplement, we can actually eliminate, on the world stage, we can eliminate type 2 diabetes, we can eliminate obesity just by supplementing with the 90 for life concept. 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 essential amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids, and all goes away. Why don't you get a hold of that book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book, Rare Earths Vin Cures, and my newest DVD, Somebody Needs to Go to Jail. And you're going to get this. You will understand this because it's in great detail, because this is what tipped everything in favor of the medical doctors. Everybody becomes sick once they modernize, once they come into the 20th century and switch from wood as the universal fuel to electricity. the population becomes obese, the population gets diabetes, many other diseases because of mineral deficiencies. And I urge you, again, to get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, and the DVD, Somebody Needs to Go to Jail. And you'll say, oh my gosh, this is so sensical. This is so much common sense. How come doctors don't tell us this? Well, because when they treat you for diabetes for 25, 30 years, they make $750,000. Amputations, blindness, cardiovascular disease, all complications of diabetes. Okay? And so doctors kind of enjoy you having these problems. There's no law, there's no ethical canon requiring a medical doctor to cure you when there's a cure available. So again, I urge you, get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, and the new DVD, Somebody Needs to Go to Jail, and learn how to protect your family from diabetes and obesity and the other 898 diseases we can deal with using vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals, and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
Good liver health is vital to your overall health. Did you know the liver is the largest gland in the body, generating digestive enzymes, converting fat into fuel, controlling metabolism, regulating cholesterol in the blood, and neutralizing toxins and waste products? Decreased liver function can lead to debilitating diseases. Hepal, a proprietary blend exclusive to Prohoba International, can help support healthy liver function. Hepal is a blend of natural organic pollen extracts, including essential enzymes, botanical glutathione, which is considered to be one of the most powerful antioxidants for detoxifying free radicals and exogenous compounds, superoxide dismutase, and aloe vera, formulated to cleanse and support healthy liver function. If you'd like to have healthy liver function, call your local longevity distributor today, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Longevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
I thought we'd talk a little bit about longevity, as I've got a CNN headline story here. Headline, Happy Eating Ingredient to Long Life in Your Cereal Bowl. They say good news for those of you who have a bowl of cereal every morning, because especially if it's high in fiber, according to a new study out from Harvard Public School of Health. And let's see, I say research impact of cereal fiber on the diet for years. And they found that people who report a diet rich in cereal fiber lived longer, had a 19% reduced risk of death compared to those who ate the least amount of cereal fiber. Also found that the high-fiber cereal eaters had a 34% lower risk of death from diabetes, 15% reduced risk from death from cancer, and those who ate whole grains and dietary fiber had a 17% lower all-cause mortality. And this was all published in the BMC Medicine Journal. They actually took the data from the NIH AARP Diet and Health Study, which included about a little over 500,000 people, ages 50 to 71, from 6 states and 2 large cities. And the new study builds on others that have shown that cereal fiber and whole grains have a positive impact on your life. They say if you want to get the daily serving that the researchers are shown had the reduced risk of death, you need to eat at least 10.22 grams of cereal fiber per day. And they say if you aim for that fiber, the title, if you want to get the best fiber, you want to get cereals that have fiber in the title or at least 10 grams per serving. They say if you can't stand the taste of high-fiber cereals, don't worry, because oatmeal is a good source of fiber too. Say oatmeal is 3 to 5 grams. And they say a piece of white bread is about 5 grams. A whole wheat tortilla is about 5 grams. Black beans are a rich source of dietary fiber at 19.5 grams. They say fruits like apples, especially a large one, would have about 4.5 grams of fiber, and blackberries about 4.4 grams of fiber. Say no animal product will have fiber. Plants are the only place you're going to get fiber because it comes from the cell walls of the plants. So obviously, Doc, I guess the reason we're not living to be 100 in this country is we have a cereal deficiency.
Well, fiber is a good thing, and it helps make your intestines mechanically work, move food along. But you have to appreciate that about 80% of Americans, regardless of race or age or weight, have a gluten intolerance. And so they should not be taking fiber that comes from wheat, barley, rye, or oats. And if they want to have fiber, I like sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes with butter and some cinnamon and maybe some brown sugar for breakfast, along with 4 or 5 or 6 poached eggs, and maybe some other fruit. I just don't like cereal fiber because there's so many people that have gluten intolerance, and it's just going to be a mess trying to get fiber in that fashion. Fiber's good, but apple fiber is very good. Pectin as fiber, it's a water-soluble fiber, is very, very safe. And I always find it amazing. They rarely ever talk about the fiber in carrots and apples and things like that. Much safer than the fiber you find in wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And of course, the Chinese don't have many of our problems because they live on rice, and which includes rice bran, which is a rice fiber, but also sweet potatoes. So those are the two things the Chinese eat: sweet potatoes and rice, and they get all the fiber they need. And I think if we emulate those sources of fiber, we'll add many, many healthful years to our life and not have to worry about the gluten problem. Okay, and so thanks for bringing that up, because once again, the medical system is certainly going to have a reckless disregard for human life and tell people to kill themselves with cereal fiber. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You may have heard about the 90 essential nutrients or the mighty 90 needed for good health. But with all the products out there, what exactly are they talking about? The mighty 90 is 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 60 plant-derived minerals, and 2 essential fatty acids. So now you know. But with all the products you see and hear advertised, what exactly do you buy to come up with the mighty 90 and the right ratios to promote good health? Youngevity has made it easy with the Healthy Start Pack, which contains 1 canister of Beyond Tangy Tangerine Vitamin and Plant-Derived Mineral Complex, 1 bottle of Bone and Joint Enriching OsteoFX Plus, and 1 bottle of EFA Plus Essential Fatty Acids, all in the proper ratios to promote good health and vitality. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or the metabolic syndrome, and you're tired of seeing your blood glucose levels rise and fall like a ship on the ocean, but you don't want to take those drugs the rest of your life, Youngevity has an alternative. A product called Sweeties has been developed just for you. Used as part of your regular diet, Sweeties helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. A formulation specially designed to nutritionally assist your body with the regulation of your blood sugar level. Sweeties supports healthy glucose metabolism because it's fortified with aspartic acid, chromium, and vanadium, all to help you promote healthy blood sugar levels. If you want to get off those drugs and control your blood sugar metabolism naturally, try Youngevity's Sweeties product. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. Let's head to Boise, Idaho. And Sheila, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Sheila, you're on the air.
Sheila, I'm calling from Boise, Idaho. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
Okay, good. I listened to you on Cosios the other night. I'm kind of a little ashamed of myself. I take care of my horses and my dogs. But I had a colonoscopy 2 years ago. They found a couple of polyps. They removed them. They've since had me go in another year, and they want me to go in again. And I questioned the girl today. I thought, you know what, I'm sort of going, do I really need to do this? What are my options? I'm 65 years old. I'm getting pressured into doing colonoscopies and mammograms. So I just wonder what your opinion is.
Okay, well, first of all, what do you weigh, Sheila?
About 140 pounds.
Okay, do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, asthma?
Nope.
Okay.
Health is a horse.
Okay, good. All right. And you're a horse farmer. Okay, good.
I ride English horses, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Yeah, I detect a little bit of an English accent.
I'm from Liverpool, England, yeah. Beatles, uh-huh.
Okay, there you go. Well, welcome to America. Okay, now, first of all, polyps don't become cancerous. They're a signal that you have some irritation going on, maybe eating too many deli slices and sandwich meats and fried foods and fish and chips and, that kind of stuff, and gluten. All these things are inflammatory, can cause non-cancerous benign polyps, which can bleed and can be painful and so forth. Doctors do colonoscopic exams because it makes them money. You can do the same test called an occult blood test, or another one, a newer one, is called a FIT test. It's an acronym for fecal immunochemical test. And what I'd like to do is do these non-invasive things you can do in the privacy of your own home yourself. Cost you a couple of dollars compared to $1,200 for a colonoscopic exam. No risk of puncture intestines or cause of death. And if you get a positive or you have some blood in there, it could have been from the steak you had the day before. It could have been anything, so you want to test it again in, say, a week and see if it still comes out positive a second time. If so, you can go to a radiology lab and get a high-resolution ultrasound. No radiation, no risk of puncture intestines. And hang on, we'll come back, and Char and I will give you some programs to do after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
Okay, Doug, we're going right back to Idaho. And Sheila. Okay, what do you weigh, Sheila? You said 140 pounds, is that correct? About?
Yes. I already went through that. Yes, about 140.
Okay. Yeah, 140 pounds. Okay, no other real health problems, but you had the history of these polyps. Sharp, what would you do for this lady, Sheila?
I basically just get her on a healthy start pack.
Okay. And, I'd go ahead. Char's exactly right. Some basic program. You know, again, none of the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. And then as Char says, you get on one healthy start pack and get an extra bottle of selenium. So you could take 3 selenium twice a day. And we go ahead and take 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine NutriCrystals per day, 1 scoop in the morning with breakfast, 1 scoop in the afternoon. It'd be a half ounce, which is a tablespoon of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner, the 3 EFA Pluses at breakfast, I guess divide them up during the day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner time. All that would be accomplished by the 1 healthy start pack and an extra bottle of selenium. And give us a call every couple of weeks and let us know how your occult blood test, your fit test turn out. I would start there. Tell them that you're going to do your own home test to begin with. And again, most radiology laboratories without prescription will let you have a high-resolution ultrasound because there's no radiation involved and don't have to have dosage from the doctors. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Minnesota. And Debbie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Debbie, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, how can we help you?
I am 52 years old. I weigh 180 pounds. I'm currently not on any medications or anything. I believe it's a herniated disc. I haven't gone in to have the $1,500, test done. But I have radiating pain down my leg, and that's been going on for 6 months. But I have a myriad of issues. I don't do traditional medicine. I stopped doing that when I was 32, when I entered the system, and they started putting me on all kinds of medicines. And I'm
okay. Now you say you have whoa. You say you have multiples of issues. First of all, how tall are you, Debbie?
I'm 5'6".
Okay, 5'6". 5'6", I'd like to see weigh 145 or so you might be 35, 40 pounds overweight. And you have a peripheral neuropathy in your legs because you have disc problems. Okay, vertebrae are close together, smashing the roots of the sciatic nerves can cause this. What other issues do you have?
I have a high lipoprotein A and a high homocysteine level, so I have issues with my heart and my blood pressure. I have chronic pain. I have arthritis, hot flashes. I have double vision in my eyes and blurry. I've had Lyme's. I've been diagnosed with that. I have numbness and tingling.
I missed that last. You're diagnosed with what?
Lyme's disease.
How long ago were you diagnosed with Lyme's disease?
2 years ago.
Okay, and they gave you antibiotics, did they?
I did not do the antibiotic route. Nope, I've done.
Okay, well, hang on, and Char and I will be back, and we will give you a program after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Minnesota. And Debbie, one more question. Debbie, you said you had heart issues. What does that mean? What kind of heart issues?
I had a narrowing of the arteries. I had blood pressure that was 20.
Okay, wait a minute. You have coronary artery disease?
I've never been diagnosed. My chiropractor did. I had blood pressure 186/139 at one point, so I did an artery cleanse with nutritional supplements, and that brought it down.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay, Shar?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here's a lady, 180 pounds, maybe 35, 40 pounds overweight. She has coronary artery disease, high blood pressure, generalized pain. She has peripheral neuropathies, disc problems, and diagnosed by somebody with Lyme's disease several years ago. What do you think is going on here?
I think she's probably got a gluten intolerance and she's not absorbing, and that's why she keeps getting so many things wrong with her.
Okay. And what would you do for her?
Well,
180 pounds.
I would give her 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would add the glucogel to it, and I would add the Ultimate Daily to it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, very good. Char's exactly right, Debbie. You have 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month. That would be 3 selenium at breakfast and dinner, 1 ounce of the Osteo FX Plus at breakfast and dinner, 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangy Tangerine 2.0 NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFAs at breakfast and dinner. All that's going to be accomplished by the 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, and they're going to support the immune system, support maintenance, repair of all the basic tissues and organs in the body. And then Ultimate Daily tablets. I'd go ahead, since you have many issues here, I'd go ahead and take 9 of those a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. That'll be 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily tablets, and they're designed to support and promote healthy blood pressure, also to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries, including brain arteries, coronary arteries, eye arteries, and kidney arteries. And let's see here, 2 bottles of glucogel a month, so you can take 15 glucogel a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, and that's to support and promote healthy maintenance, repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone makes bone itself. And what would you do for pain for this lady, Char? Generalized pain, maybe fibromyalgia is going on here too.
I'd give her the CM cream.
Okay, CM cream topically on any joint that hurts, tendons, ligaments, muscles. But also I'd throw in the CM Plus capsules. You go ahead and take, say, 3 of those 3 times a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. That would require 3 bottles a month. And usually within a half hour after taking them, you're going to see significant or maybe even total pain relief for 3 to 5 hours. may have to take, like I say, three times a day or twice a day, certainly. And the Lyme disease, almost always, this goes along with a gluten intolerance. So Lyme disease, when you have it for 3 years, people say, I've got chronic Lyme disease. I've had it for 25 years, been on antibiotics every day for 25 years. The doctor really should go to jail for using you for an ATM machine. Of course, you don't visit doctors. But Lyme disease should be gotten rid of. It's a bacteria that's very closely related to the syphilis bacteria. You can cure syphilis, for goodness sakes, in 2 weeks of penicillin. And people say, I've had Lyme disease for 25 years of antibiotics and it's still there. That's because it's not Lyme disease. It's actually just a gluten intolerance. And, being really, really good about the diet restrictions will help a long way here. And give us a call every couple of weeks. What would you do, Shar, if money is not an object here? What would you do for the weight loss here of 35, 40 pounds?
Well, the ASAP is the ideal thing.
Well, there you go. Put a dropper full, not a drop, but a dropper full of ASAP, an acronym for as slim as possible, as soon as possible. Put that under your tongue 30 minutes before each meal. 1 bottle a month will do that. And usually within a week or so, you'll be losing a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And you don't get saggy, baggy skin because with all the nutrients, it supports maintenance of the elastic fibers in your skin and subcutaneous tissues. We get people lose 250, 260, 300 pounds, and they don't get saggy, baggy skin. And people say, well, how much surgery do you have? None. Okay. All right. Call us every couple of weeks if you would, Debbie. We want to know your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your weight, pain levels, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Well, let's head to Germany. And Gottfried, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Gottfried, you're on the air.
Hi.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Yeah, we have a cat, a female cat, 7-year-old, 22 pounds, and suffering from bladder infection with blood and some sort of weakness and all of thing. And we've been to the doctor, and the doctor just gave us an antibiotic, which is not working for the past 3 months. So we want you to give us the products that will work on the cat.
This is a cat, like a pet cat.
Yeah.
Okay. How much does a cat weigh?
22 pounds.
2 pounds?
22 pounds.
Oh, 22 pounds. That's a big cat.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a fat soul.
Yeah, let's just say a big fat cat. Okay. Yeah, he must work in a bank. Fat cat, yep. Okay, Shar, what would you do for this 22-pound cat that's weak, given antibiotics, doesn't seem to do much, has some blood in the bowel movement, etc.? What would you do for that cat?
I would give him the Arthrodex, and I'd also give him, break apart, if he can't eat it, the killer biotic.
Okay, very good. Exactly right. So 1 scoop is 1 scoop of the Arthrodex per 25 pounds of body weight, so 22 pounds. I'd give that cat 1 scoop of the Arthrodex in his food every day. Make sure it's a grain-free cat food, particularly if it's a dry cat food. You want grain-free, get rid of all the gluten out of there. And I would also throw in the EFAs or EFA pluses, probably EFA pluses because they have fish oil and cats like that. Go ahead and puncture 1 of those every day and squirt the contents onto the food. And let's see, what else? I think let's start there. Something very simple. And give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how this cat's doing, Gottfried. Wiedersehen. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one.
We certainly do. Let's head to North Carolina. And Rodney, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Rodney, you're on the air.
Hey, good afternoon, Dr. Wallach. It's a pleasure to speak with you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We spoke back in the summer of last year. My wife and I had our newborn daughter, and she was born premature. My wife was having a lot of issues with preeclampsia, hyperemesis, and so forth. And she's type 2 diabetic. Shortly after our daughter was delivered, she had a whole bunch of fluid buildup in the lower extremities. Then she had to be readmitted to the hospital and was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. It has gotten progressively worse over the last several months, and they're not giving her really good prognosis. And
is this your wife? Is this your wife or the baby?
Yes, this is my wife.
And how's the baby doing? The baby's doing fine.
She's doing excellent.
Okay, how much does your wife weigh?
I would say in between 110 and 125.
Okay, so small lady. And any other issues before she got pregnant? Did she have arthritis or high blood pressure?
No, just the type 2 diabetes and the blood pressure during the pregnancy. And we were using some of the products, and the blood pressure went away.
Okay.
But it was shortly thereafter the procedure was done with the C-section. She's having major issues.
Okay, since the C-section. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well, hang on here, Rodney. Okay, Shar, what would you do for this lady, 110 pounds? Oh, hang on. Rodney, get your pen and paper ready. Shar and I will be back. We'll give you a program after these messages.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
With increasing rates of osteoporosis, it's becoming more and more evident that most Americans have low blood levels of calcium. Some would say,
I get all the calcium I need from dairy products.
Unfortunately, that's just not true. Besides, most dairy products are homogenized and can contain steroids and antibiotics that kill off good bacteria in the digestive system. Not to mention, the human body needs magnesium to make use of dietary calcium. That's why Youngevity developed OsteoFX Plus, containing bioavailable plant-derived forms of vitamin D3, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and glucosamine sulfate. OsteoFX Plus is formulated to support healthy bones and joints. Not to mention, OsteoFX Plus tastes great, unlike other products that taste like chalk or dirt. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to North Carolina and Rodney. Okay, Shar, what would you do for Rodney's wife here, 110 pounds, congestive heart failure, type 2 diabetes, preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure for the most part. She's got edema in her legs and so on. What would you do for her?
Well, I would give her one healthy brain and heart pack, and I would add the sweeties, and I would add the de-stress, and I would add the ultimate daily for all the other issues.
Okay, very, very good. Excellent. Okay, exactly right. Okay, Rodney, your wife should get one healthy brain and heart pack per month. Go ahead and have her take one selenium at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Have her take a tablespoon, which is a half ounce of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner. The one scoop of the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 NutriCrystals at breakfast, a scoop at dinner time. 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and 3 of the EFAs at dinner time. All that will be accomplished by the one healthy brain and heart pack per month. And then I'd get her 2 bottles of the sweeties, so she could have 3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner. have her take her fasting blood sugar before she medicates herself, and as the blood sugar drops, obviously, less and less medication. She's able to wean off of it. Let's see here. What'd you do for the congestive heart failure, Shar?
I said de-stress.
De-stress capsules, very good. Yeah, I'd go ahead, and since that's the secret sauce for congestive heart failure, I'd go ahead and let her have 3 of those capsules at breakfast and dinner. That'll be 2 bottles a month, and they're designed to support and promote healthy metabolism of the brain, the heart, liver, kidneys, and so on. And the congestive heart failure is a deficiency of a single vitamin. We've known that, gosh, for 300 years. And let's see here. I think that covers it. High blood pressure, if I didn't say it, I'd go ahead and make sure that she has the Ultimate Daily tablets, 3 twice a day, 1 bottle a month. The edema, I'd have her eat at 110 pounds, have her eat 6 eggs a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner. They should be soft scrambled in butter, not oils or margarine, or they could be soft poached with a soft yolk or soft boiled with a soft yolk. And give us a call every couple of weeks. If you have any questions, Rodney, please call us, and we will be happy to receive your call and put you at the top of the list. We've got to take care of this great young mama. Okay, how much time we have here, Doug?
Just under 2 minutes.
Just under 2 minutes. Okay, Shar. Let's look at how people can help save America. How can they help save their church families? How can they help save their own family by getting involved with longevity?
First of all, they can take care of their own health, but then they can spread the word, and everybody can help save themselves.
Do they have to go to college or anything, or how do they get all this information?
No, because in my opinion, going to college is just getting paid to be taught the wrong way. I'm glad I didn't go.
What would you do? What would you have them do to get the information?
I'd have them get all your books, listen to the CDs, the DVDs, and because pretty much that's how I learned.
And you've been with me almost how long now?
Going on 25 years.
Yeah, going on 25 years. And if I ever had to have a doctor, you'd be my doctor, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no surgery, please.
I haven't killed anybody yet.
Okay. And again, my new book out, folks, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. My new DVD, Somebody Needs to Go to Jail. My new CD, Public Enemy Number 1. These are actually a kind of a 25-year update on Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book, the CD, and the DVD. Not a replacement for, but this is all the same information you got 25 years ago with the Dead Doctors Don't Lie series, but this is new information that actually supports the same premise. Okay, again, the new book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the new DVD, Somebody Needs to Go to Jail, and then the new CD, Public Enemy Number 1. And you know who that is. What other industry can kill, injure, and infect 15 million of their customers in their workplace every year and not even get an OSHA ticket? All right? If any foreign entity, in fact, just today they sentenced Sarnoff, the Boston bomber, to death because he killed 4 people and wounded a couple hundred. Well, medical doctors do 10,000 times worse than that every year in the workplace, and they get martinis and a golf club membership. Okay, well, you know what to do. Well, thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order. PureWorks.